Hi there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Mixed Media Mayhem, where we are using analogous colors today, which means they're all from the same portion of the color wheel. And then we are using a pop of black somewhere, as well as some watercolor. The sketch for 30 Days of Sketches, Series 14 from Christy's Beautiful Life, is from Ginger Bush over at Ginger's Corner on Facebook. She also has a YouTube channel. I believe I will be linking that down below. Anyway, I pulled out this awesome stencil from Sandy over at Scrapping Reflections, otherwise known as State Goddess on YouTube. And I am using two different colors here, number 30 and number 33, I believe. I did also use a little bit from that corner palette. I'm not sure what number that is. But these are from Gonzai Tombai. I don't know. I don't even know how you say it, you guys. I'll put a link for it down below. It's a great watercolor set, though. Just gives you a lot of different options and covers all of the basic colors, basically. And there are even a few metallics down at the bottom. Now, when you're using a stencil with a watercolor, it's never going to be clean. Well, it's rarely going to be clean because watercolor tends to be wet and it tends to go underneath the stencil. Now, if I had just marked it, I probably would have been, with a pencil, I probably could have just done the watercolor that way. But in this case, I actually wanted it to kind of drip down the page. So once I had the drips kind of already in place where from the stencil, I just added more water and more pigment and let it drip right on down. What I'm documenting today is the little girl that I take care of. She really loves a Flying Dutchman from In-N-Out. If you don't know what a Flying Dutchman is, it's basically the meat and the cheese. There's nothing else to it. But she loves that. That's her favorite thing there. And so sometimes we'd go out to lunch and she'd get a Flying Dutchman. We'd share some fries. And then she'd get a lemonade. And that was kind of like a little special treat. We'd go maybe once a month. I don't know, somewhere around in there. But that was always her favorite thing, starting at around 3 years old. So that's what she's eating there. I'm sorry you can't see the awesome faces that she's making, but she is about to dig in. She's all smiles and just super happy to be out for lunch. And then I am digging through my box of red items, and I went with red. My analogous colors, obviously, there are orange, red, and some yellow. So there's some yellow in her shirt, but the orange, the lighter portions of the orange kind of lean a little bit towards the yellow in the mixed media, but mostly some reds and orange. And so that's what prompted me to use some reds. And I want to make sure I use a couple of different reds. I want to make sure that I have a red that is dark, kind of like the seat in the photos. And so that's kind of a little bit more of a blue-based red. I apologize if you can hear my dog in the background. She's moaning because I'm not opening the door for her. Anyway, and then I wanted some that were a little bit more vibrant red, like a tomatoey red. And so in each of my embellishment clusters, I'm making sure I put a little bit of both of those colors. Now my title is just going to be Favorite Flying Dutchman. And I'm using a little sticker that says favorite. And then I am using these thickers. I don't have enough letters to make Dutchman out of the black. So I'm making it out of the sparkly color, which leans towards red. It's a black and red. And then I'm just doing the word flying out of the black. And I think that's going to be a great pop of black along with the border around the photos and the border around the entire layout. So while I work on that, I wanted to remind you that this is the first day of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And this is Series 14, which means it's the 14th time that she has done this. And hoping to play all 30 days. We'll see. I might get a little bit... I don't know. I'm kind of starting behind, and so sorry, you guys. Starting a little bit behind. So eventually, I don't know if I will be able to keep up or not, but we're gonna give it a try. Anyway, I knew I was gonna play along today because it's Mixed Media Mayhem Day, and there is a playlist down below. You can go and check out for all of the Mixed Media Mayhem layouts, and there should be a playlist down below for 30 days of sketches as well. So I have a stamp set that I used to create this little journaling spot. It was already created. It was in my bin of little red items. I hadn't used it. It was leftovers from another project, and so I'm going to go ahead and use it. And same with those tickets that were die cut. Those were left over from another project also. So everything else in this bin is kind of a mishmash of different products and product lines and ages, because some of it's really old and some of it's a little newer. But I thought I would go ahead and just work out of my color bin because that makes it super easy. And then that little Coda, enough. That little piece that says favorite on it is a dimensional piece that had multiple layers of foam under it, and so I decided to peel off one of those layers because it was so thick. Sorry, I had to put my hand on her so she'll stop talking, you guys. She just loves to talk. She could probably voice this video for you. Anyway, it also had a little bit of a blue background in the very bottom layer, and so I definitely cut that off. I don't want any blue on this. I want to keep it all in that red, orange, yellow color. Color pattern, so I'm pretty happy with the way that it came out, and I'm also keeping it super simple. I'm not adding a ton of stuff. I am going to do some journaling in that bottom right hand corner, and I actually captured that in the screenshot, or in the photos at the end, the still shots. So you can see that I do journal on my layouts. A lot of times I don't do that on camera. I didn't actually do the journaling on camera, but I did photograph it after I did the journaling, so you're going to see that there is journaling, and I just did that with my black Muji pen, which is my favorite black pen to write with. I am adding this little piece up in the corner that says joy because I know this brings her joy, and I went a little bit outside of the line of the white paper up in that upper corner, so it's over the black, and so I want to add something down at the bottom here that's going to go over the black as well. So I'm going to add this little heart chipboard piece, and I think that works really well. Just going with a diagonal pattern today to keep it really simple. And that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. And if you have questions or comments, you can leave those down below. I am a bit behind on responding to those, but I will get caught up before too long. Thanks for putting up with Coda, my dog, and me today, and spending time with us. I will see you guys again real soon, hopefully tomorrow, with another video. Bye-bye.